Hey guys, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park film reviews. And this is video 3 of the, excuse me, Dollar Tree bagged videos that I got. And looks like I got a fourth bag. So we're just going to continue this every Monday until I run out of movies. And I'm going to try to do between like 8 and 10 films. Throw in probably mostly DVD, try to get 1 or 2 Blu-ray in there. But Dollar Tree seems to be, I think they're in that weird kind of flux time where they're putting out all the old ones, but they're throwing in a few new ones. Because I go to like 5 different ones, and I can normally find 1 or 2 new ones, or they're just all old ones. And I kind of have to figure out when they get shipments in. I have been watching other people's Dollar Tree videos, and they have videos that I just have never seen. And these are fairly new videos that they're putting out. So hopefully the Dollar Trees by me, which have been pretty good, will start putting out newer stuff. But this haul is from a couple different Dollar Trees. So I've kind of mixed them all in to make 10 films to look at. So let's see. Yeah, and like I said, I'm just going to continue doing this on Mondays. So for now, Mondays are going to be Dollar Tree videos. I did get in my second box of Wild Eye releasing videos. So I think I've done 1 video on that, and then I still have to do 2 more from the original box, and then I'll probably do 2 more on the new box because I got 12. So it'll be 6 videos on each, or 6 DVDs on each video. So Fridays will probably be Wild Eye for a little bit. And then on Wednesdays, there'll be maybe like every other Wednesday will probably be one filmmaker, and other people are sending me in videos, and those will be put on Wednesdays when I don't have the one filmmaker videos to show. So we got stuff from like Cody, we got stuff from Jonathan coming up. So yeah, so the 3 days should still be filled, even if I'm personally not filling the 3 days. All right, so the first one is going to be a Blu-ray, and it's the only Blu-ray that I got. I've never seen this film, and I've heard very mixed, but the people who like it seem to really like it. And that's Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. Try to get that. There we go. And this is the extended cut. It is in its slip jacket. And here's its back. Yeah, same thing, except that this just has the sticker on it. And let's see here. Special features are reinventing Hansel and Gretel, The Witching Hours, Meet Edward the Troll. It's from Paramount. Looks like 2013. Like I said, it's unrated. They're using white subtitles on black, but man, are they like, the white is really not white. The running time is 97 minutes. Oh, there it is. Letterboxed. Okay, so it's widescreen. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So this one's just a Blu-ray, so no digital, no DVD. Adjust this box here a little bit. There we go. Insert. All right, now the second one, this was something new that I saw. I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I thought, maybe I will, because I liked this actress in Sorority Row, the remake of The House of Sorority Row. I actually thought that she was the best thing in it, surprisingly. And normally I'm very mixed on nepotism. So I was a little iffy going into Sorority Row and thought, wow, she's actually pretty funny in this. She's pretty good. And so I did pick this up. I kind of went backward, back and forth. But then once again, for $1.25, I can always sell it if I don't like it. So I figured this is the second movie that I'll watch her in. So let's see if she can hold this movie. And because since she was with a larger cast, kind of like an ensemble cast for Sorority Row, she seems to be maybe the main actress in this, possibly. But that's Rummer, excuse me. Rumor Willis. Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's daughter. So I thought I liked her a lot in Sorority Row. When I heard that she was in it, I'm like, oh, great, here we go. And I thought that she was pretty good. So it sounds like she's the main character in this. And then then Jeffrey Patterson is the second. So he may be the co-star. But I'm not going to really read the backs of the boxes, but I thought I would read this one because it's short, and I'm curious, to see if she can hold her own. An investigative journalist puts her own life at risk when she discovers that there may be a link between the recent death of her sister and a number of murders that are set up to look like suicides. So yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. Who knows? She might be, a good actress. This is not rated. It's an hour and 33 minutes. It is widescreen. This is released through ITN. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I'll give it a shot. Shouldn't put her down until, see if she's any good. I mean, this doesn't have her mom or dad's name on it. So who knows? Maybe she got it all on her own without her parents' influence. Okay. The third one is called Penance. And this one I did get for who's in the cast. We got Tony Todd, Michael Rooker, and James Duvall. And I've worked with James Duvall. Very nice guy. This is the limited edition. Not the biggest fan of the cover, but here's the back. It says he made them pay for their sins. Can't really tell who. Kind of hard to tell who the releasing company is. There's no special features listed. Looks like Phoenix Films. Fenix Pictures. Phoenix Pictures. That's interesting. In the starring part, it's last name then first name. So they do like Rooker, Michael. They don't even list Tony Todd or James Duval in the back credits. And there's plenty of room for them to do that. This is 2011, 85 minutes. Looks like it's widescreen. Yeah, not the best at being put together. Yeah, not the best at being put together. So, but this is they're just using the same thing. I hate when they do that. He made them pay for their sentences on the front, and then he made them pay for their sentences on the back. Like they couldn't think of anything else. You know, you just needed one other tagline to throw on there. Yeah, and it's just all the same pictures too, front and back. Boring. It's woman on the edge. Seek the truth before it finds you. As you know, at least it has different. And that's just the front, but at least the back is different. Hansel and Gretel, of course, is different. They probably. Now this is one that doesn't even have a picture on it. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they get creative and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just get lazy. I mean, ITN, so we kind of know how they go, but yeah, Phoenix Pictures right down here. Never heard of them. Have to keep my eye on them to see if more of their stuff comes into Dollar Tree. There is a warning. Contains material suitable for mature audiences only. Oh, yeah, I don't see a rating. Yeah, it's even like, so it's so weird how this is done. Because the producer, it's first name, then last name. And it says directed by Kennedy, Jake. So some people it's last name first, and then some people it's first name first. That's weird how they put this together. Huh. All right. Enough about Penance. The next one is and I have seen this on other people's Dollar Tree videos. So I guess this is, you know, making its rounds in a lot of them, is the Bezonians, and I really got this for just Vinnie Jones. I mean, he's front and center, and they got his name first here, so might be a British film, A New Class of Gangster. And they even give you the definition of what the title means. So Bezonian in American English, it's a noun. They show you how to pronounce it. And it says an indigenous, excuse me, an indignant rascal, scoundrel. So arcate, and then an indignant rascal, scoundrel. So I guess not a good person. This does not list any special features. It is from Echo Bridge. 2021. Widescreen, not rated, 99 minutes. It's cluttered, but at least it's something more on the back, unlike this, which is really kind of boring. Just got Vinnie Jones there. Okay, so now the next one is Shadowland. And it says, never leave the light. Don't recognize anybody on the cover. This cover is not too bad because it kind of goes along with kind of like a lock, stock, and two smoking barrels type of cover. So where they show all the gangster guys on it. This one's not bad either. I like its colors. And it's back. It's Echo Bridge. It's not rated. It's widescreen, 77 minutes. Looks like might have come out 2019, but released 2021. See if there's anybody in this that I recognize. Nope. And this back of the cover is not too bad. It kind of does have the standard, like 4 pictures here, and then the larger one, and then they do the description here. I've noticed that that's done a lot. So there's probably a template already set up for all this, and they're like, yeah, just find hopefully 4 pictures that look interesting, and then put one up here, credits down here. Looks like this deals with kidnappers. So it might be a thriller. Next one is called Synapse. And I grabbed this because it's science fiction. Nobody really known. It says the future is a memory. So I went, ooh, science fiction maybe. Once again, Echo Bridge. So see, you could kind of see what they're doing here. I've pointed this out before. Description, description, large picture. Even though the 4 are down here in a row, they still have 4, but they're just moved on top of one another to be larger. I actually kind of like this one better, and I don't need all of that. So I think this works better, but it's still the same formula, if you want to call it that. See if we get another ITN of, oh no, I'm sorry, Echo Bridge, and see if that's the same thing. It says here, in a future where other people's memories are the new drugs, an agency called Synapse cracks down on illegal memory dealing. So that sounds interesting. So that's why I picked it up. I'm like, oh, I thought maybe this was just like, I don't know, like an action movie. But then when I saw the future is memory, I'm like, oh, okay. And I read the back and it's like, oh, this is science fiction and it deals with memories. And, you know, so I kind of like that. So, yeah, looks okay for the back. Why not? I don't think I showed the one for Shadowland. I always wonder at times if they do these type of things on purpose, because it's like right in her head, like boom, right in the middle of her head. Sometimes they're placed and they're pretty funny. So I wonder if it's all kind of done on purpose. The next one is called The Pharm. This is one that I passed on a few times, but I figured, maybe why not? Nobody known. Says protect the formula at any cost. Oh wow, I just noticed this. This looks weird. This looks okay, but his head, that's not his body. And if it is, it's like the head's from like a different shot. That looks okay. His head looks pasted on. That looks okay. That may be okay, but it kind of looks like his head is pasted on. Yeah, like maybe they didn't like. Yeah, that definitely looks, that doesn't look right. Could have done a better, now that I see this close up, like a better job with the front of this box. But I mean, I think this looks okay. And I like how the title is, you know, like pharma, obviously, like big pharma, pharmaceuticals. So I like how it's done. This is also Echo Bridge. And they mixed it up a little bit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up here, not down here. It's descriptions on the side, and then we got the big picture over here. So they mixed it up a little bit. Let's see, it's widescreen, it's not rated, 92 minutes. Looks like 2021. Like all Echo Bridge, just not seeing any sort of special features on it. Okay, so this is different. So it's this picture, but just without any people. So this whole thing probably takes place at a different location, and they just dropped it in, because that background is this. So I like that. I like that it's different. Okay. These next 3 do have slipcovers. So the first one is called Kaleidoscope. This one I'm definitely interested in seeing. I really do like Toby Jones. It says murder is a matter of perspective. There's the review on here, says Kaleidoscope is brilliantly crafted and performed. Bonus features include behind the scenes featurettes and more. He's just a really good actor. And I like this cover. I really like this. So let's see, is this the, yeah, it's the same. So we'll put that there. So special features on this are pretty much the same as what it says here, but let's see. The making of Kaleidoscope, working in the studio, keeping up with the Joneses, and theatrical trailer. Written and directed by Rupert Jones. I wonder if there's any relation to Toby Jones. So this is a combination of Scream Factory and IFC Midnight. There's also other companies on here too. It's not rated, 2017. Special features are not rated, but it does look like it's primarily from IFC, and here it says ifcfilms.com, shotfactory.com. But it looks like, yeah, Scream Factory and IFC Midnight. So this must be dark in some sort of way, like a dark movie. Not seeing anybody else. Well, let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing. This intense, twisty thriller unfolds in the darkest corners of a man's mind. Recently released from prison, mild-mannered Carl, Toby James, quietly attempts to move on with his life. Just when he embarks on his first date in 15 years, Carl's fresh start is shattered by the sudden reappearance of his dominating mother, Anne Reed, whose presence awakens within him a deep-seated trauma. Well, I'm almost done. What unfolds is a brain-warping puzzle as reality, illusion, past, and present collide and explode in violence. The debut feature from Rupert Jones is a provocative psychological mystery that asks, is it possible to escape our past? Question mark. So it's got the clear box that I like. Oh, yeah, and because this is Scream Factory, yeah, okay, so they're gonna... So it looks like they... So that might be the original poster. So if you're not a fan of the DVD, you can always switch it over to this one. I like them both. Maybe I'll do this one for reviews after midnight. And if you're interested in my reviews for more or less Dollar Tree videos that are like more low, well, I won't say low budget, but that just, well, really are mostly Dollar Tree videos over on Indie Film Cafe. I do review films there for a show called Reviews After Midnight. Recently, I just did Night of the Living Dead, Darkest Dawn, the animated film, and you'll have to go over and see what I thought of it. So I am not going to tell you my review here. You'll have to go over there. Okay. The next one is called Mary. Has Gary Oldman in it. That's basically the reason why I got it. And it's from the writer of The Shallows, the shark movie, which I really enjoyed. And it says, evil lies just beneath the surface. This is one of those, yeah, see, I did it on this one too. I cut these, I don't tear them off, because I've had in the past where if I try to tear them off, either the sticker just tears or it rips the box. So now I've just cut it. I'll just stick like a knife down here, like a thin knife, like a steak knife or something, and I'll get it off the plastic and then I'll cut it. So I would rather have the sticker on here than rip the box or just tear off the sticker and it just looks crappy. So yeah, so those stay on. Not a fan of it, but on this one, special features are the making of Mary, Family at Sea, the cast of Mary. This is from RLJE Films and that E1. 94 minutes, widescreen, not rated. Looks like 2018. And yeah, plus you get this without it. So, you know, you get everything you need anyways. It says everything they love belongs to her now. And I'm guessing the boat is called Mary. Oh, there's a burning person on the front here. I wonder if this is like Christine. Gary Oldman is a blue-collar captain looking for a better life with his family, strangely drawn to an abandoned ship that is up for auction. He buys the boat, believing it's his family's ticket to happiness. They embark on their maiden journey. Strange and frightening events begin to terrorize David and his family. causing them to turn on one another, doubt their insanity. Tensions are high. The ship drifts off course. It becomes horrifically clear that they're being lured to a greater evil out to sea. So yeah, like a haunted boat or Christine or something like that. Okay. All right, we got our last one. So this one is called Dead Mine. And it's Turbo. I don't know exactly what that means, but it stars one of the actors from the Raid Redemption and Fast and the Furious 6. According to the film police, it's spectacularly impressive. XL Radar Media. Let's see here. Widescreen presentation. 91 minutes. Not rated. 2012. And it tells you what widescreen. So what widescreen is. So widescreen version presented in a letterbox version format, preserving the scope aspect ratio of its original theatrical exhibition, enhanced for widescreen TVs. Because people are, I guess at that time, were just not educated on widescreen. So so there's gold, treasure hunt, deep into the Indonesian jungle. They're trapped in an abandoned World War II Japanese bunker. The only way out is to go further in, combining fast-paced action and horror. Features an international cast. So it looks like inside this World War II Japanese bunker are these kind of samurai guys. Same thing. Okay, that's it. That's all 10. Some of these I've heard of. No, actually, I take that back. No. Only heard of one. Yeah, just Hansel and Gretel. All right, so let's recap it. So we got Dead Mine, Mary, Kaleidoscope, The Pharm, Synapse, almost dropped it. Well, I did drop it, but I kind of caught it lamely. At least it didn't hit the floor. Shadowland, Bezonians, Penance with its lazy box, odd box, Woman on the Edge, and then the Blu-ray for Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters extended cut. So since I've never seen this film, I won't know what is extended and what is not extended. So yeah. All right, that's it. So I will see you next Monday for another Dollar Tree video. I guess that will be bag 4. And I'll see what happens. So I did go out on Sunday to a Dollar Tree, and because I just wanted to pick up some food, and I looked through their movies, and man, some of these Dollar Trees, like I said, I go to like 5 of them. Some of them just suck. I mean, their movies are put out so poorly, and they're so messy, and sometimes they're so hard to find that you would think that these films at Dollar Tree, with the amount that they sell, they would put them in better areas. Like, I know they're mostly kind of in like the electronics, like automotive area. Some people put them on end caps, which I think is the smarter thing to do. But you would think it was something that is so popular with so many videos out there, and people just going from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree, that they would do a better job. Because sometimes it is so difficult to look through these that you might miss something. Maybe you'll find it a couple weeks later, if you go back. But yeah, that's what I feel some of these are, is maybe I just missed them my first time around. But yeah, I mean, it's sometimes Dollar Tree can just be a struggle. They seem to be understaffed, and they need to have one person roaming around just straightening everything. I mean, I'm one person who works at a storage facility. I'm the property manager, and I run the office, I run the grounds, I sweep, inside and outside, I fix lights, I do all that stuff, and I'm one guy. And if I could do it, I think they can at least have one person on the floor cleaning stuff up. So that's my little bit of my rant, because it kind of annoyed me today. Like, don't you guys, when you close, straighten things up, or do you just close and leave it? So, all right, well, I guess that's it. So I will see you next Monday. Once again, thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. And I'm hoping to get to 200 soon. I'm almost up to 200 subscribers. I get sometimes a lot of views, but not a lot of subscribers. So yeah, so I guess that's it. All right, I will talk with you guys later. Thanks. Bye.